going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort, and China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher Stock channel. Please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now I want to thank those who purchased the books Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world works.
Much love
To those who purchased the Three Kids books, it's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. And remember, the New World Order cryptos are in my Patreon. Plus, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. And that is so important because, guys, we are getting close to that main event. And then also, much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into the funny articles first. And we have a few of them. We have Congress moves to ban members from trading stocks. And guys, do you really think the politicians all of a sudden want to do the right thing? No. They're ready to get out and pack their bags because they know what's about to happen to the stock market. We're about to go through some of the worst times in U.S. history. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have inflation. Comes high, coming in smoking at a 40-year high. And guys, who causes inflation? That's right, the Fed. And who gives them permission? That's right, Congress. And inflation is an imaginary tax, and you can see it everywhere. And you guys know I read this quote all the time. We have Thomas Jefferson. I believe that the banking institutions are the most dangerous to our liberties than a standing army. If the American people ever allow private banks to control the issue of their currency, first by inflation, then by deflation, the banks and corporations that will grow up around them will deprive the people of their property until their children wake up homeless on the continent that their forefathers conquered. The issuing power should be taken from the banks and restored to the people to whom it properly belongs. And guys, we're living through this time right now. Right now, we're going through hyperinflation. And we know with the fourth industrial revolution, what is it going to cause? Hyperdeflation, where robots, algorithms, and drones are going to take humanity out of the workforce. And the sheep will go inside the metaverse. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. In the last funny article, we have the European U.S. regulators tell the banks to prepare for a Russian cyber attack. And guys, we know this is all nothing but a movie. Now, guys, getting over into stock news. Who benefits off inflation? That's right, the banks. So basically, guys, we have Bank of America, we have Citi, we have JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, Wells Fargo. We know the banks do not lose unless they want the bank to lose. Now, we know the Fed has not done anything yet, guys. We know they have to raise interest rates, stop QE, and roll off this enormous balance sheet. And we know Europe has to do the same thing. We know if they do this, though, it's going to destroy the economy. The same way China Xi advised, it's going to hurt the global economy. So we're going to wait for the Fed to meet again at the end of March to see exactly what they do. Now, we have gas prices hit highest levels in 8 years. And like I stated, guys, when it comes to energy stocks, Exxon, Chevron, and one of a few others, we are headed for the spring and summer, and gas prices are going to keep going up until they manipulate it. Until we hear more gas is going to be coming to the market, gas prices are going to keep getting outrageous. And then plus on top of it, guys, we have inflation here. Now, when it comes to the tech stocks, they took a beat down. A lot of them anywhere from 40 to 60%. They hit a bottom, and we see all of them are having the same chart. But we saw the media talk down Peloton, talk down Facebook. But guys, we know Facebook is not going anywhere. We know when it comes to Peloton, that is for the fourth industrial revolution, and we're also seeing that bounce. We also know Uber and Lyft is for the fourth industrial revolution, because we know eventually no one is going to be driving these cars. You're going to have robots delivering your food. We already see the technology already. Even though Netflix is expensive, it took a beat down, and we also see it moving up. Now, when it comes to Cathie Wood stocks, they're another one that took a big hit. But since the Fed didn't make any moves, we see those stocks are moving up. Block, Teladoc, Unity Software, Roku. Remember, Cathie Woods is invested in the fourth industrial revolution. Are these stocks going to take another hit? Yes, they are. All stocks and cryptos are going to take a beating going through this fourth industrial revolution, but we know the New World Order stocks and cryptos are going to rise. And I know a lot of people keep asking me, when am I going to put out those New World Order stocks? I'm waiting for this first rate hike and for them to start rolling off this balance sheet. Probably in July, I will put that list out. Now, we have Cathie Wood sells the shares of Twitter. But guys, even though Twitter may have a pullback, we know Snap had a pullback. They will move back up as long as the Fed is not doing anything right now. Like I stated, when you look at the tech stocks, they almost have the same exact chart. Now, guys, of course, we have the Super Bowl around the corner. We have Verizon invested almost over $100 million. But guys, we know how important 5G is to the fourth industrial revolution. So Verizon, AT&T, and then, of course, guys, you have those chip stocks, Micron, AMD. It is very important. We understand how important these chip stocks are going to be. And then also make sure we're watching the events that's going on in Taiwan. And we also know we have the trucker protests. There's a lot of events going on, guys, that we have to watch out for. But never forget to take your eye off the money, because we know the Fed wants to set up a distraction while they run the money in the back door so they can build this fourth industrial revolution. And then also, guys, we have the reopening play. Just like I stated, guys, we have airlines and we have cruise ships. Guys, if you're not a great stock picker, ETFs are going to be so important. So you have your Away and your PEJ ETF. But guys, when it comes to gaming, we have ETFs. Definitely go to VanEck's website. So therefore, you can look those over. But getting over into the actual indicators, guys, we have the dollar up, we have the VIX up, and we have yields up. And yields are up across the globe. Plus, we have inflation. Right now, guys, we have calm before the storm. Make sure you're watching these indicators. They're going to let you know which way the market is going. But definitely, guys, we have to make sure we're keeping an eye on the Fed. It's going to be so important, the move that they make. Plus, the central bank has to make the same move in Europe. Guys, we're going to sit back, get our popcorn, and watch this movie. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget to go to my main channel, Crypto Teacher. So therefore, you can learn the new digital economy. Like, subscribe, spread that channel everywhere. That is the main channel. And then this channel, guys, like and subscribe, because eventually these stocks are going to be moved over to blockchain and tokenized. That's the reason why I created this channel, to get everyone prepared. Now, guys, don't forget to get the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book. So therefore, you understand where this is going. Plus the 3 kids books, It's Time to Re-Educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, BitChute, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. And y'all have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.